so far, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Over the middle, he's got Parker.
Here we go.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
21.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to throw again. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Boston Scott, he might score. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now to add the extra point. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior.
Jones hit and the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Here we go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
For the Patriots.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Hurts. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, third and long. Dancing to his left. And this will be caught by Brown. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, it's Hurts. The 20. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 30 on second down, Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Devontae Parker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine, but going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 10th carry now for Elliott. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Sliding out of the pocket. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. But that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick-6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Scott on the return out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Don't touch that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Hey, let's go.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
10 yards.
Tiger Hornet.
That's good.
Don't touch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And quickly they get to the line.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
63.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts.
Patriots 12-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
3rd and 2.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out.
Jalen Rager on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Omaha.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Raise high.
Now Jones. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
Yards to go.
Tonight.
Throwing Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
No touch.
Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good for an Eagles.
Crowd left Yeti.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
No touch.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. This is 1st and 10.
Eleven. Tonight.
Now Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Here we go. Hi.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
4 yards. And an Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. Brings up
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away to his left.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Rolling to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Here's Swift. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
No touch.
And they'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
44.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
They'll come up 1st and 10
21,
here.
21. Great time.
Jones. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Jones. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
To throw is Jones. He's got Elliott, and he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock as he's all the way up to midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Don't touch that.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10
Kyle Laviani.
at their own 20-yard line.
No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this